Hi everybody, it's time for interactive problem number 12. So in the bidding in this hand, we opened a spade with the south cards, it went past, partner bids a no trump, and our right hand opponent overcalls 2 hearts. We have a nice 16 count. It's really important we jump to 3 spades to tell our partner we have 16 to 18 points. Although on this hand, had we bid 2 spades, partner was actually strong enough to give us an invite with 3 spades anyway, so we should have gotten to game one way or another, but this is the auction that you should have had. And now they lead the 2 of hearts, and it's time to play in 4 spades. So go ahead and play the problem, and then come back, and then watch the solution. So the trick to this hand actually turns out to be right at trick 1. What happens in this hand, when you count our losers, we have a heart loser, we have a diamond loser, and we have 2 club losers, looking just if you're focusing in on the south hand. We have some possibilities. You can see the king, queen, jack of diamonds in dummy. We might be able to use one of those to discard a loser from our hand, but we kind of have a good idea of where all the points are. We have 16 in our hand, and there are 11 in dummy. So there's only 13 points left in the deck, and our right-hand opponent has overcalled at the 2 level, and that which typically shows an opening hand. And then if you add to that, we see the 2 of hearts lead. That means that they probably have 3 of them because they would have led high from a doubleton. And so if West has 3 hearts and they didn't raise their partner, then they almost certainly have nothing in their hand. They would always raise if they had 6 points. So we can be pretty confident where all the points are. We know that the ace of diamonds is with East, the ace of clubs is with East, and the king of hearts is with East. So the problem on this hand that some of you may have ran into is if you tried the queen of hearts at trick 1, what the defense was going to be able to do, I'll show you. We'll draw trumps, because that's what I'm sure you most of you did, and kept drawing trumps. You saw the bad news, but it wasn't very bad news because we have really good trumps. Kept drawing trumps, and one more trump is drawn. But so here's the problem of what happened on this hand is if you had played the queen of hearts, what the defense can do is when you try to knock out the ace of diamonds, they can wait to take it. And then take it on the next round, and now they can safely exit a heart. Or first they can cash a heart. And then they can get out a heart. And so we are actually now stuck in our hand. And if you look at East's hand, they've got the ace-10 small of clubs. So even if we try playing the queen of clubs, they're going to be very smart, and they're going to wait and maroon that jack of diamonds. And now we're just going to absolutely lose 2 club tricks. So how did we stop that from happening? That defense from happening? Well, the key was just to play low at trick 1. So when they led the 2 of hearts, if we played low, what that's going to do is, you can see East's hand, that right now they can play the 8 of hearts, and we can win the ace. And we will still draw 4 rounds of trumps. King, queen, jack, and now the trumps are going to be drawn. But now what happens is when we play a diamond to the jack, sure, they can duck it. But now when we put them in with a diamond, they don't have a safe exit in the same way that they had we played the queen of hearts at trick 1. So the key to making this hand was just stopping and processing where are all the cards, realizing you don't really have to visualize how they would have beat you by ducking the diamond and putting you back in. But you can know that playing the queen of hearts at trick 1 couldn't win because of the 2 heart overcall. So you might as well play low, and then you have to keep the queen doubleton hearts and dummy. As you're discarding from your spades, it's very important that you kept that queen doubleton, because if there was only 1 heart in dummy, then it would be the same problem. The East would be able to get out with hearts, but now we've taken away their out. So if they play a club for us, that's going to give us an entry to dummy, or if they play hearts, that's going to give us an entry to dummy. You can see their end play. The king of hearts is fine, but now they're stuck. They have to basically play the ace of clubs, and that's it. So they didn't get all 4 of their tricks. So it was pretty straightforward hand. 1 key play at trick 1, just not thinking, I might as well try the queen of hearts. No, you might as well not. I hope you enjoyed the hand, and we'll see you next time.